I know this isn't going to be very easy, but I was just out there, all alone in the world, and I just got so scared because all I could think about was that I had no place in this world. And then I just out of nowhere realized that there's one place that I did have, and that was with you. So I flew, and I took a taxi to get to you, and thank God you're... Oh. Wait. I'm sorry. This is the house. Does Daniel Harding live here? I'm looking for Daniel Harding.
You're looking for...
Daniel Harding. Yeah. He lives here. Oh. He doesn't, does he? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Who is this woman and what is she doing here? Do you know him? Big, tall guy. Played basketball. All Eastern Maine center. Strong. Played hockey, too.
Well...
Oh, don't even answer that. I know that's a horrible thing to ask a person who lives in a small town, as if everybody in small towns knows everybody else. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I know I hated it when people asked me if I knew somebody, just because the town was small. It's almost as bad as if you asked, do you get plumbing way up here? I'm so sorry to have bothered you. I was just so short. When his parents died, he kept the house, I heard. He stayed. I didn't stay. I went away.
Most people do.
Yeah, and I guess he did too. I never thought he would. You gotta hold on to people or else you lose them. I wish there was some place you could keep him in for when you need him, like, oh, there he is. Perfect. Boy, it's cold. I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I took a taxi here from Bangor to see him.
That's far.
Yeah.
That's 163 miles.
Yep. This place is a little further away from things than I remember.
So why'd you do that?
Because I could only fly as close as Bangor, and I needed to get to him as soon as I could.
Why?
I want to answer a question he asked me.
Oh?
Before I left, he asked me a very important question, and I didn't answer it. And that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person.
Well, that's being a little hard on yourself.
He asked me to marry him.
Oh. And you...
Didn't answer him. No. Yeah. And that's why I'm here, to answer him. I mean, I didn't answer him because I didn't have an answer at the time. I mean, I was going to college, and the night before I go off to do what I hope and dream, he asks me, will you marry me? I mean, I was leaving in the morning. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I told him I'd have to think about it, and that I'd be back before the sun came up with an answer. And then I left. Left him standing right there. And I didn't make it back before the sun came up, or at all.
Sounds like an answer to me.
No, that wasn't my answer. I just went off into the world, and that's not an answer. And I think he thought I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's not going to ask that question. He thinks a girl's not going to say yes.
I know, and I'm afraid he probably waited up all night for me, hoping for me to come back with an answer. And I just wanted to tell him now that I know you can't do a thing like that to a person, especially to someone you love.
You loved him?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we were kids. Yes, I did. I do. I feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on. You give yourself too much credit. He was young. That's all you need to be to get your hopes dashed. Be young. And everybody starts out young. So everybody gets their hopes dashed. But I don't really think you dashed his hopes. Because if you dash someone's hopes, well, that's sort of a nice way to let them down. Because it hurts. But it's quick. But that's only if you would have said no. But you didn't say no. You just said nothing. And that's killing the hope a long, slow, and painful way. And just sort of hangs on there, never really goes away. And it's like giving the guy a little less air to breathe every day until he dies.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Hope.
Goodbye. Oh, I'm so sorry to have bothered you. I was just out there all alone in the world, and I realized what I did to him, to Danny, and that with him was my place in the world. And wait, you called me Hope. How did you know my name? Danny? Danny, I didn't even.
I know.
I didn't even.
I know.
I didn't even
I know.
recognize. You're so
I know.
small.
Yeah, I lost a lot of hope. Hope. That'll do a number on you.
Danny, I'm so sorry.
Hey,
I never.
it's okay. Because you know something? You're early.
What?
You're early. You said you went back with an answer before the sun came up. And the sun only went down a few hours ago. Look how early you are. That's good of you. So, a taxi all the way from Vancouver
Yep.
to tell me,
Honey, Dan, Hun, who's there?
just somebody who needs directions.
It's awfully late for directions.
Yeah. Listen, Suzette, I'll be right in.
Okay.
I
What?
hope you find a hope. Your place in this world. Goodbye.
Bye, Danny. Yes. Yes.